what I'd like to talk to you about today is not strictly an insight. It's more like a piece of conversation that, again, brought the whole room to a complete stop. No, don't. And literally made me realize how important it was to involve everybody within an organization in debriefs, not just marketing or research or branding people, everyone. We did a project with a client a few years ago, and it was all about gifting. And we wanted to try and find out, can you sit up because you're part of my demonstration. We wanted to try and understand the whole process of gifting and sharing and what happens in homes once a gift has been given. Hey. And they phoned me up for the debrief. They phoned me up, this client, and they said, CMAC, who should we invite to the meeting? And I said, everyone. And they said, no, come on. We've probably got a room for about 20 people. So do you want marketing, market research? What about brand managers? I said, look, all of those people are fine, but can we have people from other disciplines? He said, like what? I said, what about admin? What about, and he said, what about the factory floor? And I said, what, you mean production line people? He said, yeah. I said, perfect. Let's get them in. And on the day of the meeting, I'll never forget walking into this room and seeing two guys dressed in white overalls of the factory floor. Put this down. And they looked so uncomfortable. And everybody else was getting coffee and putting biscuits on plates in the middle of the table and stuff. Anyway, after the introductions, I started presenting, and we saw a lot of these. Look, we saw a lot of these. So people taking these. Now, these are hermetically sealed, okay? Look, can you see? What do you mean you don't want that one? So these are. So you have to use the slit. Show the slit, Lila. There's a slit there. Can you see? There you go. And we saw loads of people using their teeth to tear these open, and I completely ignored it. It was just people using their teeth, even though they could have used their fingers. We had people trying, but then they would use their teeth. These two gentlemen sitting in their white overalls, one of them said something to the other, whispered it. And my client said, what was that? Sorry, can you say that again, please? And he said, all I said was, it reminds me to change the cutting tool more often. There's a cutting tool that cuts this on the production line. And if this cutting tool goes blunt, you can't tear this open anymore. In all these years, no one had realized this. No one had spoken to the factory people about the problem. Nobody from the factory had been aware that this was a problem. In that small room, in about an hour of presenting footage, we discovered a solution to a problem that we didn't even know was there or that could be resolved. I thought that was quite good fun, don't you? That was quite a nice story, don't you think?
No.